Aloha! It's time for floating ramps. So we're going to build a ramp that goes from up there to down there that floats. So this is just it. You go from whatever height and then 2 spaces in between. Then you have 1/2 wall lower, 1/2 wall lower, 1/2 wall lower, 1/2 wall lower, all the way down. So you're going to start at the top. Ramp. And need to make sure that they all fit. And it doesn't have to be this long. This is an extreme case scenario, so that way we can show the limits of stability. Alright, so this top one has 52%. So that means that it's going to break somewhere around over here. This one has 100% stability because it is on a foundation. Same with these two. So now that this is built, then you can destroy that stone wall, and these float in the air. This is also only 84% stable now. So you can also destroy these, and they're still there. And destroy that. And that whole thing is floating. We're going to destroy this. And you see that it reaches only to right here. This one is on the ground, that's why it's stable. This is 6%, while this one is at 52%. So it is floating. And just the build order, if you need to replace this, you gotta go to its section. And then put it back. But of course it's not stable, so it goes away. Okay, so this one, we destroyed it and we replaced it, so you saw that, and everything is happy. Some examples of how this is useful is 1, it looks cool. 2, more practical, is as a bridge. Where's bridge? Bridge is over here. It's gotta load. There we go. Alright, so this is just base that I've been working on. You can use it as manipulations, which is just you can shoot down over your wall. It's a castle word, because this is a castle. But yeah, you can use it as a bridge. You can throw turrets underneath, so that way the turret can shoot whoever is coming up the bridge. So like this is twig, so that way the turrets will shoot them, miss them, hit the bridge, and then destroy this bit, and then they can't get up. If they do somehow get up here, like they throw a ladder, or they try to come over here, and you can do turrets, whatever, and whatnot, you can shoot through. So for that, we'll show the other one real quick. This is one example. The next example is over here. This is as an entrance. You can use the bottom to be like a gatehouse, right? So you've got whatever over here, and then you go through, and you're in your base. Now, of course, you can like put doors up here and fill it out, but this is an example. This is Tuchu, and I was showing him this, and you should look at his videos because they are cool. He's got a bunch of them actually, which is nice. Yeah, so that is an example. It could be out another space, but for this specific build, I wanted a lower profile. It's just a wall. So that's what I did. Now, looking at ramp bits, we don't need to go back all the way over there. There's advantages and disadvantages of each. Probably should have built this beforehand, so my apologies. Alright, twig, pretty much useless. It's good for doing things. Wood is the same setup as twig, but it is slightly stronger as far as like visibility and all of that. The only thing that twig is useful for, and it's not really useful, is you can be over here, one of these spots, and if you jump the right way and get lucky, then you can pop up through. Now I didn't, I just no-clipped through it, but you can go through the ground. That's the only one that you can do that with. These have ropes blocking you. The stone, same thing. The sheet metal is a useful one. So if you're going to use these, some of them you want to be sheet metal, and some of them you want to be armored. Sheet metal is hollow through, and it has this brace in the middle. The other ones don't have that. None of them have that blocking in the middle. Also, from this side, the stone and the armored look similar. So if people don't know ramps too well, then it'll look the same. And so like it'll blend in with the stone wall. Where is it? Like here? That's armored, this is stone. It's the same color and all that, so it might help or be sneaky. So all of these you can fit turrets under, and you can like go under, right? This one has much more space, you can move side to side. The stone one, not much space, you can't really move side to side. And this one, you can if it's floating. I might need to build this a little bit higher. Here is reasonable. Oh my gosh. There we go. Alright, I don't know why it goes red there. Alright, boom. Is this explosive? No. Cool. So some of them then you can go under, right? Some of them change their hitbox. So if this is stone, you can go through, but this bit is lower than the armored one. So if you build your little gatehouse thing as shown and you can't fit through here, then perhaps you would be able to if it was armored, because it would be slightly higher. I think the difference is like from here to there, as far as the intersection of the barrel. Yeah, so ramps. Now, the sheet metal one is cool because you can go through this way, and so it adds another angle, as well as you can shoot through it. So that's why I've got the sheet metal ones there, so that way while you're on it, then you can shoot through. It is a better matriculation than the stone ones. So each of them have their place. It's not just, oh, hey, I have the resources, let's upgrade everything. No, you need to pick which one you want, because they're both going to do their thing, mainly between these two. Yeah, floating stairs, they are fun. Be sure to check the stability. 6, 9, 13, 18, 26, 37, 52. So if you've got like if you've got 7, then you can't put another one. But if you've got 8% stability, then this would be at 5, and it would still be floating. And yeah, if it's more than these numbers and stuff, then another one can float. And if you get to the end and you're like, I can't get up there, then just throw a roof down, and it'll get you up there. Another thing with ramps, if you're trying to stay above the ground, if you're trying to get up a ramp, like let's say you've got your upstairs garage, you can throw one down right before a roof tile, so that way when you're driving, it'll be more of a curve, and it'll smoothly take you up instead of a sharp 45-degree angle. This is like 15, and this is like 45 minus 15, 30. No, 120. Yeah. So 120 instead of whatever, 145. Yeah. That is ramps. And that is all I have to say.